Oh, hey guys, I've been really loving these Bluetooth earbuds. They're actually oh, what's that? Oh, we're not reviewing these ones on the channel. Ever since my friend was gifted a pair of AirPods from Wish.com, I've been a little skeptical of budget-friendly Bluetooth headphones and earbuds more specifically, especially design-wise, look a little familiar if you know what I'm saying. But Senso sent me a pair of their Senso Pods Plus FW7 to have and review, although they don't get any input in this video's production and they don't get to see it before I upload it. I will be approaching this review as an AirPods Pro user and a user of the Apple ecosystem. For those of you who complain when videos drone on for too long and don't really get to the point, I got you. These headphones are actually incredibly when it comes to Bluetooth earbuds, I have three main criteria for determining whether they're crap or whether they're actually something worth using on a day-to-day basis. Battery life, ease of use, and Bluetooth signal. And I guess also making sure it doesn't give me a brain tumor from radiation waves. But I suppose that's more of a long-term review topic. Starting with the battery life, these bad boys advertise up to 5 hours of audio playback. I did find battery life to be a little bit less than my AirPods Pro, but impressive nonetheless, especially for the cost. Oh, and I forgot to mention these headphones only cost $35. One of the things that I really appreciate design-wise about the case, upon opening it, I was not impressed with the charging case itself because it looks like a wall iPad USB charging brick. But I do appreciate that they have USB-C to charge the actual headphone case with, because USB-C is the basically standard connectivity port, and at least it should be. And I really enjoyed that design implementation. When it comes to usability, I want pairing to be quick and reliable. I'm far too used to getting disconnected from the Bluetooth and having to reconnect to my girlfriend's old car's Bluetooth player, and I don't want to have to deal with that anymore. I'll touch on Bluetooth 5.0 a little bit later on in the video, but it's a feature that helps to speed up what would have otherwise been slow pairing times. In fact, I was actually very impressed with how quickly these paired to my iPhone. Now, some quality control issues that have came up. I was in email correspondence with Senso, but it seems like most of them shouldn't have this problem, but it bugs me that mine do. When I open up the AirPods, I take out one pod and I start playing music on like one of the pods. It'll start playing the music through that one, and then for future use, when I take out two pods and want to use it for dual listening in both ears, it simply just doesn't connect. Like the right pod specifically is having some problems where it won't connect. And I can't manually shut it off. I've read the manual, don't worry. Basically what I have to do is either let the battery drain, or by some miracle, by putting both of them in the charging case, shutting it, keeping it closed for the night while I slept, I woke up and the problem was miraculously fixed, but then it happened again. So I'm gonna try the same thing tonight, see if it fixes it, but this is a weird problem that shouldn't be happening, and that Senso admittedly told me shouldn't be happening as well. Moving on to my final piece of criteria, Bluetooth signal is important to me because I want to be able to walk away from my phone or my laptop, whether I'm listening to a video or I'm on a Zoom call, attending a Zoom call, and I want to go make a cup of coffee or use the bathroom, and I want it to be able to work connection-wise without losing signal, without losing the audio feed, but also without my microphone sounding like I'm talking underneath Niagara Falls. The Senso Pods Plus come equipped with Bluetooth 5.0. This is up to par with Apple's AirPods Pro and claims to be not only twice as fast to connect to your device, but also it extends the range up to 4 times from the previous rendition of Bluetooth. I believe it's just 4.0. My iPhone 12 mini and M1 MacBook Air both have Bluetooth 5.0 abilities and should take full advantage of this feature. Because of 5.0, I think it's safe to directly compare them to my AirPods Pro since they both boast the same connectivity feature. From a very unscientific test involving me walking down a few hallways with various walls and glass panels obstructing the signal of Bluetooth from my phone and my Bluetooth earbuds, both using the AirPods Pro and the Senso Pods Plus. They actually had roughly the same exact signal strength, disconnecting within 1 to 2 feet of each other. So ultimately, I'm quite impressed with how the Bluetooth 5.0 actually did seem to work really well in these budget-friendly earbuds. As a bonus, they claim IPX6 water and sweat resistance. I won't be testing that here, but I will use them during my run on American Ninja Warrior here in a week, so I'll report back on how they survive the splash. Overall, I'd say these earbuds are actually really impressive. I wasn't expecting much when I first received the product. When I first unboxed it, I wasn't impressed at all by the case, the charging case design. But after using it, after putting it through all of its paces, testing battery life, the signal, ease of use, how fast it is to connect, I'm really impressed with this. And I honestly think that the $35 price range completely beats out Apple's first generation AirPods. Well, everything up until the AirPods Pro, because I do think that these earbuds are kind of competing with the AirPods Pro, if not borrowing from some of the physical design aspects of the AirPods. I would say that these are definitely worth the $35, and they even punch above their weight class in terms of performance and basically everything else except for reliability, because in addition to the right earbud having some problems with pairing and just simply not even pairing at all, I would also very sporadically have the Bluetooth signal with my music just cut out for a split second and then come back in. It was really unpredictable, and maybe it's just a problem with my specific model and I need to get that addressed. But something for you as a potential buyer or someone who's just interested in these budget-friendly earbuds to be aware of. Now, before I sign off, I live in the St. Paul and Minneapolis area where the Chauvin trial and where Daunte Wright was recently murdered, in that direct location. And yeah, I just love to put out a prayer request for our cities, for peace, and for safety throughout. Thank you so much for watching. Senso, I really appreciate you guys sponsoring this video. Be sure, if you haven't already, to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and click the notification bell icon to be notified whenever I upload a video. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.